Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Twilight Romance. On our last video with Leo, unfortunately it's not the ending of the game, but it's the last video that I can share because Genius's policy about YouTube videos is that they will allow videos on all the game except for the endings. I can't air endings or they can file copyright strikes against me and take down my channel. Then there won't be any videos at all. But you can actually download the app Twilight Romance on the iStore or Google Play, and you can buy just the ending chapters. It's very inexpensive. Genius is a pretty affordable company, unlike some of the ones out there. You could buy the whole game, or you can just buy those ending chapters. It's not a very expensive game in the first place, so, they can be fun to read by yourself, do your own takes on it and everything. Well, anyway, sorry, enough of that. Let's go ahead and read episode 11 here. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Almost a month has passed since Leo disappeared. In the classroom this morning, Say sat where Leo's seat was, eating lunch with me. My normal school life had returned, but there was something that kept me disconcerted. Leo wasn't in his seat anymore. As I absent-mindedly gazed at Leo's desk, Say gave a sigh. I kind of feel like someone had asked me out the other day. Oh, they erased their memories? Everyone in the school and the classmates who met Leo all had their memories altered and erased. But I get the feeling it was by a transfer student, but there hasn't been any. And the memory altering was done carefully. Must be my Azumi or another vampire's doing. Only Akira and I, who weren't affected by such powers, remember the events of that time. But why me? They still haven't explained that. I really thought we would get some answers on Leo's route, but we didn't. Hey, Dirili, what do you think? There are some people who remember things that didn't happen. Maybe they were dreaming. Yeah, that was a dream which I'll forget once I wake from it. But I remember it all. Maybe I just haven't awoken from the dream. I at least want to forget it if I could. I guess it's not true. They say it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Leo disappeared, leaving me stricken with love, even though he said he would protect me. Isn't it more interesting to assume that it's an unusual phenomenon? Or maybe we were hypnotized. It's something like that. Say got fired up on her own. I hadn't said a single word. Hey, Dirili, you seem down, or how to put it, kind of out of it. Kuku Minato has been quiet lately. Wait, did you dump him? What do you mean dump him? We were never together. Her saying the word dump made me respond by reflex. No, I was dumped. Not by him. Well, I was, technically. Leo did vanish from my daily life. What? Kuku Minato dumped you? No way! This time, comprehending what she was talking about, I immediately clarified what I meant. Oh, no, I was dumped, but not by Akira. Huh? Oh, when did you fall in love? You never told me about this. I did, you just don't remember. It's a guy you don't know, Say. She's forgotten him rather than just merely not knowing. But I couldn't possibly explain that. There's also the decision to go search for him or give up on him. I broke the promise and went into the forest, but I always got lost, never able to see even a glimpse of that mansion. Oh, well, it happens. Just cheer up, okay? It's not that easy. After I nodded, Say went back to her desk upon seeing the teacher enter the classroom.
Hey, Kuku Minato, I was about to mark you late. Teach, can't you let it slide?
Usually he's here before me, but Akira arrived at his seat at the last moment.
That was close. Yo, Dirili.
Although the roll call had started, why are you looking so freaked out, Akira? Although the roll call had started, Akira whispered to me. As I answered by looking at him, he continued.
There's someplace I want to take you tonight, so let's go, okay?
A place to take me to? I wonder what kind of place it is.
Kuku Minato, stop talking. I understand what you're trying to do, and it pains me, you know. Hey, that was out of line.
What? I'm confused. Everyone in the class laughed at Akira's remark, but I didn't laugh as something else was on my mind. He wants to take me somewhere? Could it be something related to Leo? Or is he trying to ask me on a date? But they're rivals, so that's out of the question. My thoughts absorbed into the darkness. Yeah, but Akira's so sweet, he cares about you so much that he would actually do that for you. This place is... Akira brought me to the forest where Leo's house was located.
I searched until sunrise for this place. I'm really tired because of that.
So that's why he was late for today's class. But when I entered this place, I couldn't find anything. As I said that to Akira, we stepped onto a familiar path.
You have to enter from a certain place, and it's not easy to find because it's cloaked.
Ah, Akira said with a breath of pride.
Ah, here it is.
After passing some thickets, Akira had brought me to... Leo?
Dirili, why are you here?
Leo tried to escape, but Akira stopped him by grabbing his arm. Way to go, Akira!
Stop. I'm the one that lost, so don't waste your prize.
That's right.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Don't give us that. You're smiling.
Stop acting dumb. You've stolen Dirili's heart. Take responsibility, Kay.
Akira struck Leo on the chest.
Ow. See ya.
As I saw Akira leave, I finally called out to him. Akira, thank you. Really, thank you so much. Akira looked dignified as he waved back at me without looking back.
What to do now?
Look at you blushing away. Leo looked at me as he contemplated. His emerald green eyes were beautiful as ever, making me think how Leo hasn't changed at all. Yeah, even if he's a vampire or human being, I'm in love with Leo. Time to make a choice. There's something I want to tell you.
Yes, I want to hear your words, Dirili.
We walked together side by side. The full moon glowed just like that one night we walked together before. Leo was so beautiful under the moonlight that I was about to mumble how pretty he was, just like I did the last time. What were you doing in the forest?
Looking for Ray. After what happened, he still hasn't come back. But I can feel his presence. I'm sure he's still alive somewhere. That woman also disappeared, so she must be with him.
If she found him and if he had let her stay with him? Yeah, it would be great if we can find him.
Do you remember Ray becoming so shocked when you protected me, Dirili?
He didn't even try attacking us again after that. I was thinking that he was surprised to see me, a human, protecting Leo, a vampire.
Something similar happened before. We were attacked after our parents were killed. And the one who protected us was a human girl who became a vampire. I'm sure he remembered that.
So that's why. If that's the case, Ray must be... Hey, Leo, do you really think Ray hates humanity? Leo stopped in motion with a surprised expression. To me, I think he was suffering because he couldn't understand.
I think so too. Maybe because of that he hated becoming human by my hands. I'm sure this was the best choice for him, though.
I wanted to make Leo smile, seeing that he was frowning painfully. Hey, Leo, would you listen to me?
Yes, of course.
I may have been like Ray. I was scared at first and may have held a grudge against vampires. But you saved me. I fell in love with you, whether or not you were human.
Dirili, you're honest. Ever since we separated, my thoughts have never left you. Will you follow me? You will not be able to turn back, you know.
Aha, we get to choose. I shall nod in approval. I want to stay with you forever. I firmly looked at Leo, giving him a nod of approval.
Thank you. We'll talk more at the mansion.
Only the moonlight of the full moon knew where we were headed off to. And to be continued, and I can't read any more than that, because like I said, I'll lose my channel because of copyright strikes. So like I said, visit the iStore or Google Play to download Twilight Romance yourself and check out the endings. They're really not terribly expensive, and it would be great to support the developers because that way they can make more games for us and come out with things more quickly. So please consider it. Next up, I will be reading Albert because I've definitely had the most requests for him, and then for Ray, and then like barely anybody's requested for Akira. Yeah, so once again, sorry I cannot share the endings, but I hope you'll join me in the next episode to check out Albert. I'd love to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.